And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. It says we're live. Let's find out, though, if we are actually live. There's an ad playing. Usually a good sign. Yes, we're in fact live. Alright, awesome. Hello everyone, Ace here. Welcome to today's live stream. And today, let me make sure. Oh, my volume did lower itself a little bit. Let's fix that. Boom. And today we are back with a brand new live stream. This time, some Donkey Kong 64. But I am using a mod. Specifically the tag anywhere. So this basically fixes the one main issue that people have with this, that you can't, that being that there's a lot of backtracking to use the tag feature, which you need to use. I've heard some people say that this is necessary. It's an interesting case. Alright. Oh, I probably shouldn't skip the rap song at the start, because people will probably be unhappy about that. Let's try that again. Alright. So yeah, let's go ahead and go through the rap song, which also has an interesting reputation change throughout its history. Yeah, this game has produced a number of memes. Now, Ooh Banana being one of them, the rap song itself being another one, which the rap song is like I said, it's got an interesting history to it. So when it started out, back when this game first came out, the rap song was actually kind of seen as a bit cringe back then, which is why you still had people technically making fun of it as late as Super Smash Bros. Melee, when it ended up in that game. It was actually seen as one. I've seen reviews from back then. Although, to be fair, we are talking about journalists here, so you could argue that's debatable. But they were at the time saying that this was one of the downsides to Super Smash Bros. Melee, is that it had this song in it. But now it's gotten in a reputation of actually being more fondly remembered in retrospect. Like I said, it's an interesting situation on that. It's kind of interesting how also, now let's think about, she's quick and nimble when she needs to be. She can go through the air and climb up trees. If you choose her, you'll not choose wrong. Saying hell was edgy as hell too. Well, mostly because literal apes are rapping. Okay then. He can handstand when he needs to and stretch his arms out just for you. Inflate himself just like a balloon. This crazy car. Oh yeah, the fact that this rap song actually has multiple memes specifically from it. He has no style, he has no grace. I vaguely remember the journalists not liking Melee for that. Yes. Yeah, me too. I remember it being on one of the reviews. From one of the magazines. Maybe Nintendo Power? Maybe one of the other ones. But that was one of the... That was... Yeah. I'm back, look at them monkey people, and probably IGN. Could be! Well, no, I don't think IGN I don't think IGN actually had a magazine, so I think it would have been... So it'd probably been someone like either Nintendo Power, Electronic Gaming Monthly, one of those rags, probably. It's the other one I read back in the day. I think it's notable having this much voice work on a cartridge game, too. Like, it was, I could have sworn I distinctly remember when I read it, it was from a physical print magazine. So it would have had... because IGN should be... I could have sworn IGN was online only, but maybe I'm wrong on that. I think it's notable having this much voice work on a cartridge game, too. That, too! Yeah. Yeah. You got the power, Nintendo Power. Screen size. Ooh, yeah, let's fix that. Widescreen. Speed mode on. So yeah, we now have widescreen support. Oh wait. This is the multiplayer, so what we need is... Actually, wait, there is one more thing. Sound. Let's see if we can change the sound option. Give ourselves surround sound, why not? People who developed this went... game must have a rap song. And Nintendo at least tried to steal your money by offering something decent. Correct. To be fair, right? This was the 90s. So, rap songs... Wait, it doesn't even start with the intro? What? Yeah, okay, so this game... So this ROM hack actually starts us midway through. Or at least a little bit through. That ain't gonna do. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and actually do it. Just vanilla. I did not realize that it did not start right at the beginning. Okay. I'm more than willing to play through this completely vanilla, by the way. Even if it'll take longer. IGN wasn't in print, but it didn't have many game mags as a kid. Seems unlikely I read it anywhere else, but who knows? Maybe they were all on the same mailing list back then. Still pretty fun. Well, yeah, but you didn't have to actually buy the magazines at the time. You could always just read from them, to be fair. Yeah, I do think, yeah, this should still give us widescreen as an option. Story skip, no. We're just going to do that. Relation offers many shortcuts. Come to the dark side. We have all the old games for free. Still pretty funny, no hate. Fair enough. Alright. So yeah, we will be playing this one, like I said, completely vanilla. Because... even though it'll take me much longer to play through it because of the tag system, and as clunky as it is, the fact that the first one started halfway through instead of, you know, just letting me start right from the very beginning, yeah, no. Was story skip on and tag anywhere? I didn't see a story skip option, so I don't even think it was offered as an option. Which is weird. You would think... I get that this is the very, very beginning and arguably the least gameplay for this, but still... Canonically small, yet the lift DK like nothing. Illicit supplements for pets. You bet your furry's behind, son. Yep. to be fair, in the N64 era, well, the cartridges did actually have significant...
No problem. Everything's fine. Look out!
Okay, I don't think it's quite supposed to do that. That was fun watching. So I was watching Fake Wizard today talk about Nintendo Studios. Remember these platformers being so peak? Rayman 2, Croc, except Gex. Yep. Depending on how you want to look at it, IGN technically did have prints even back then. Its predecessor was called Electronic Gaming Monthly, which was print when it became IGN. Oh, so it probably kind of was IGN, only back then it would have been Electronic Game Monthly, which... But yeah, back then you didn't actually have to buy the magazine to actually read stuff from it. You just open up the magazine, have a quick browse, and then put it back on the store shelf. If you saw an article, you want a single article or something, but you know. I did frequently buy magazines back then, but it would have been...
Everything in your power to keep Donkey Kong distracted. Steal that horde of golden bananas he treasures so much, and take care of his pathetic friends. This time there can be no mistakes.
Oh, Your Excellency, we've already taken care of business.
I hope for your sake, you're right this time.
No.
While you'll be busy looking for your precious golden bananas, flea-bitten friends, I'll be preparing my lizard-flavored surprise.
K-Roll slow spiral into madness. All of it helped by incompetent kremlins and some primates foiling his plans. Now AI writes these, at least for some part. Wow, broke. Hey, come quickly. Okay, so yeah, they kidnapped all of his friends, and now he just found out about it. I wonder if that's what speed mode was, actually. Maybe that's what the quick start was. Maybe... I will test out one thing really quick. We'll turn speed mode off, and then see what that is. That might just be a frame rate improvement, but... they might have renamed it. Worst case scenario, we just restart where we left off here, and then we'll be golden. Horny monkey poster. Really? I didn't notice it, but okay. Now, this is... We're just going to wait till Project 64 actually lets us continue. There. Now that I think... It might have actually been the thing. If not, we'll still go through the regular version instead. Because I really wanted to give the Tag Anywhere version a go and see just how much of a difference it is compared to vanilla. Even though it is a very small change in theory. But let's see what turning speed mode off does. Because that might actually be for speedrunners or something. I thought it was bumping the frame rate up. But it might actually be for speedrunners. Okay, now let's try it. Oh, it is the speed. Okay. So, I misunderstood what speed mode was. TK has a candy poster on the wall. I'd rather you play the tag anywhere for the sake of quality of life. Yeah, we'll play it this way. Now that we know that all I screwed up by turning speed mode on. I thought it was a frame rate thing, like it boosted the frame rate to 60 FPS or something. But no, it's not that at all. It is just a quick start mode for speedrunners. That is my misunderstanding. To be fair though, if they had relabeled it as speedrun mode, it would have probably avoided the confusion, but now that I know what the problem was, we're good to go. Well, leave it to the community to be obtuse. Yeah. Maybe they put speed instead of speedrun to save on a few seconds. Or something. Who knows? Alright, we'll see if this version actually has the similar goof in terms of timing.
Right. Left.
You know, there probably has got to be a more efficient way of doing that, but it would be less comical, so, you know, it would defeat the purpose. A few seconds in the speedrun is the difference between life and death or rage quitting, depends on how you look at it.
No problem.
Might be able to tweak the emulator settings to overclock for 60. Did that with Perfect Dark. Well, I think it is actually running on 60 anyways. It might be. When have the Kremlins done efficient? Fair point. These low poly models have a charm completely missing from modern games. Yeah, they do. Maybe it's just me, but I even argue that a lot of the, even if you look at cartoons, or cartoon CG animation, which is supposed to look charming and whatnot, I'd argue a lot of them these days are less charming than what you see with this.
Everything in your power to keep Donkey Kong distracted. Steal that.
Maybe it's just me, though.
He treasures so much, and take care of his pathetic friends. This time there can be no mistakes.
Oh, Your Excellency, we've already taken care of business.
I hope for your sake, you're right this time.
Low poly and low texture gives them
While
the
you'll
cartoon
be
look.
busy looking for your precious golden banana.
Yeah.
Friends, I'll be preparing my lizard.
Looks fine on stream, and I can never tell for sure. It's not low poly for the first time, though. Yeah, it isn't low poly for the time. It's just... Alright, now we have the best of both worlds, because I didn't enable the speedrun mode. Oh, this. Well, canonically that's supposed to be his sweetheart, though, so I can see why he would have a photo of her. Alright. Monkey business. I'm pretty much convinced that the charm has to do with the effort and soul they tried to put into these games. These games, polygons work with them and when the things we're fighting back, they already captured. Two triple. Alright, let's continue. Yeah, despite what the rap song said at the very beginning, you can, in fact. Okay, so this is how it's set up. We have Z as... I'm still using an Xbox controller, so... Alright, where we go? Frankie's lab. If it isn't my lazy good-for-nothing son. Lost your golden bananas again? And where might your flea-bitten friends be? You don't know, do you? I'd have thought you would be able to smell the work of a reptile by now. Luckily for you, old Cranky's batch of homemade potions will give you all the skills you need for your silly 3D quest. But you're not having any until you've completed my training. Barrels. Now buzz off and come back when you've done them all. Ah yes, the tutorial. We'll do them one by one. Alright. I guess we'll start in this order. To dive underwater. Hold A or B. Swim. We did it! Alright. Cranky is just forever angry because he had a son with bananas instead of brains. Understandable, but my guy, you should have had more kids just in case. Got to love house appearing out of the ground. Wood tech guns at that. Where this wasn't low poly. Press,
Well done!
Yeah, make sure not to blow your own stuff up. By the way, there's an interesting little bit here with this game where they actually coded it in so that if there was a frame rate drop, like from throwing so many oranges, you would actually speed up your character's movements and whatnot. So they actually built in an anti-lag system that way, or a counter for frame rate lag, which is a neat little thing. Alright, we just pick up the barrel and throw. Those are some surprisingly well-detailed textures on those barrels, too. Felt so fucking insulting, not gonna lie. Well done, get it because you fell in a well. Yeah. Yeah, that could be some of the sarcastic humor of the game, too, with the wells. As I failed to jump into this barrel. There we go. Alright.
Well done!
Alright, now the training has been complete. The montage is done. On second worst enemy, barrels. Great. Going at that potion from Cranky, let's get going. I knew something was off also when I saw that the number of watermelons we had was more than one. You took your time, donkey. Jungle rust set in. Did it. Here, drink this. Budus Bashium. Okay. You and your missing buddies will be able to slam the ground by pressing A to jump and then Z whilst in the air. Should get you out of this area. Oh, one more thing. I've got a real treat for you, but only if you bring me 15 banana medals. I think they look like this. See you later if you're lucky. I think we need to collect, what, 75 of the bananas for any particular Kong in a level to actually get the medals, so... We're on a banana horde, which should actually be completely empty. But this is... I jumped at the wrong time. Okay. Now there are some other upgrades we can get too, like ammo capacity and whatnot, so the usual stuff that you would expect these days. We're gonna find the empty banana horde here. Oh, there's something here in the ground which we can actually pick up eventually. Neat. Yeah, it should give us one of those little coins. The coins are basically a currency you can use. Okay, we're already full on grenades. That's good. Way out. And now we can start the game proper. Nintendo Science comes with the greatest, most dignified names. Yes. He's back, DK. King K. Rool's island is just over there. He must be the one who stole your bananas and kidnapped the other Kongs. I've taken a quick look around, but the only area that hasn't been blocked off is that island with a cave on it over there. So this place. So what we have here are teleporters. Yeah, this is our fast travel system. And yeah, this game had a fast travel system. Kind of. So we can go over here, unlock this fast travel location. Even though this area isn't... Even though it's not that much of a journey. In fact, I'm pretty sure a lot of games these days, the distance between... or the distance from fast travel and where you would want to go from that fast travel point are probably longer than the distance than the distance we would travel using this, but, you know. Now, there are other places to go. I'll probably get at least, I think there's at least one more pad that we can access right now. Alright, we'll keep on. And the draw distance as well. They also level of detail distance being very noticeable. You can see the low poly version of the eyes, and then the... Ow! But I killed him too, so it's fine. Might be something over... Yeah, I think there's a cannon over here or something, if I remember correctly. But here's the spot we can get to. We might be able to also go to the little ferry island there. Alright, let's see if there is a teleporter over that way. I think there might be. Real system or emulator? Emulator. And ROM hack with it. We're using the Tag Anywhere barrel mod. Which is why the game looks as good as it does, because we have upped we have ended up upping the actual resolution, so now it's running at a much higher res. Game over scene in this game gave me nightmares as a kid. But it's also par for the course for game overs from the Donkey Kong games, so... Golden Bananas better. I'm the minority, but I think this is better than Banjo-Kazooie. I need to actually sit down and play Banjo-Kazooie all the way through, I think. So I know a lot of people have been talking about that fondly. This game has kind of gotten the reputation of being the awkward middle child between the Banjo-Kazooie games and Conker's Bad Fur Day, both of which have kind of gotten a much more positive reputation as time has gone on. This one still is great too, but it's also gotten a certain reputation as well. I think this game would have been better received with the Tag Anywhere feature barrel. Yeah. Because I wouldn't smash up some little island, but how could I? Such a lovely little island. Full of cute monkeys, so I said no. I'm too soft to be a Kremling, and I'm to stay in here until I've toughened up. Sob, I'll do anything to be free. Yen. Perhaps you could help poor old K. Lumsy escape. Oh, go on, I'll be your bestest friend. I might need to change the text speed. I think I can. Yes, Donkey will help K. Lumsy. We're learning all the positive lessons today. Help a guy break from prison. To be fair, in his case, he does appear to have been wrongfully imprisoned, but he's this cage and given them to the biggest and most feared soldiers in his army. If you manage to get hold of any keys, please bring them back here to open my locks. Don't tell Krawurxus, though. This has to be our little secret. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure me and Krawurxus are not exactly on talking terms. I wonder if there's actually a fast track or a texture pack for this. Like, you would think there might be. There's some rigs, wrap, guns. Man, this game is so racist for 2020. Oh no! Through 7th Saga of Japanese version is so much easier. Okay. Banana will never get out of my mind. Such fond memories. I missed the 64 days. Same here. Mighty blocker, B-locker, and don't think for a minute you're coming in here without showing me some of your stupid golden bananas. If I disobey that fat old fool Krawurxus, it's the big sawmill in the sky for me. So pay up pronto, and I can get my wooden butt out of here. The fact I had to actually almost got hit. That cut. Thanks, Sephuris. I will. Be afraid, young ones. It's only me, Wrinkly Kong. My body may have passed away since DKC3, but I'm here in spirit to help you defeat those naughty crocodiles. Natural powers to reveal to you and your friends where that rogue Krawurxus has hidden some of your precious golden bananas. And see me wherever you see my face. Don't be shy now, dearies. Okay. Come on. Alright, I could make some jokes, but I won't. See how that fool Donkey Kong is progressing, shall we? Gotten his first banana yet. Need more of the brute strength to stop me this time. Alright, let's continue on. Bling locker, because he wants you bling. Oh, that's what she gets for making me save my game when my mom wanted me to take out the trash. Krawurxus is a genius. Steal DK's golden bananas and put down B-lockers that require to give back the golden bananas should he ever manage to reclaim them. 75 or more bananas, and you'll earn a banana medal. Yeah. Yep, that's what I thought it was. So yeah, you have to earn 75 bananas to get a medal, and the medals are what you need to actually access the game, or one of the mini games. Oh. What did I just do? All I did was hit Z. I didn't do the smash thing I would normally do. I guess I found an exploit, a minor one, but hey, cool. Hey, speedrunners, I have found a small little save in time there. Well, now we know where Diddy Kong is going to be needed. Or actually, no, wait. Peanuts, yeah. Alright, we now have a fast travel here. And yeah, the fast travels don't always instant or aren't always in one area. So it's not always a hub area that they are located in. But there is certainly hub sections of levels too, though, like this area here. Minions have hidden 25 golden bananas around this area. Be able to find 5 of them without the help of the other Kongs. Alright. So yeah, this is one of those areas that I would describe as a hub area of sorts, like I said. Ow. Now that, when I shoot that balloon, should give me, I think, another 10 bananas. Might be something down here, you never know, and it's worth having a look at the very bare minimum. Ah, there's a few oranges. But we are already full on oranges. And 20 of them is a lot anyways, so... Transport yourself to Cape Rule's battle arena. Beat his goons to win a crown. Okay. I love how it's located right next to the armory, too. Alright, we're just gonna beat the crap out of some beavers. And die immediately. Whoops! Okay. Hey, slap that beaver. But they drop health for me, so it doesn't really matter. I'd rather not fall off, so I'm more than willing to take a hit or two if it means. Alright, there we go. Acquired. Speedrunning how to fail. Yeah, I know. Cthulhu's laughing, yeah. To be fair, I did fail that one spectacularly, so... At first. I had a close call a couple of times, too. Yes, I am very rusty at this game. How can you tell? Turn is a real bummer. So the main monkey's here to fix you up with some reptile kicking hardware. Check this out. Got this really cool shooter that'll trash his army, and it's yours for just 3 coins. We're talking a deal here? Looking good, donkey. Let me give you a down. Hatch out or put away. Press E and then press. Also, up to use the aiming sight mode. You're firing blanks. A monkey to see for ammo refills. Zero doing right now, donkey dude. Afraid I gotta go to work on my next big thing. Alright, we might actually get a brand new... So we now have this, so we can actually shoot that open. And also kill the bees. He's over there. Okay. Are we full on ammo? Yes, we are. Alright. Well, that's something. Speak to old Cranky before you can use this pad. I'll show you where you can find him. Okay. Not the bees! Yeah, I know. From Playa Bro to King Kilgore to Con Kilgore. Appreciate that they let you throw yourself off the arena. Now you're King Kong. Except you won't get sued. Okay. This is true. Alright, we have that all sorted. I think we need Lanky to get over that way. But I can at least look to see if there's anything up here. Ah, there is. And there's another set of bananas. So another 5 for us. We're already a quarter of the way through the bananas for him here. Alright, he's down for the count. Now we can go ahead and explore this area. We actually need multiple cons to get to that. Neat. Okay, this area is where we are going to fight the boss later. We already have almost a third of the banana count we need. Neat. And this frame drop here is, and the audio acting out as a result, is the real reason one of the big reasons I was hoping for a PC port before I stream this game, because I didn't want that to be an issue, but I decided I've waited long enough. I can always stream this again later at some point if they do, or when someone inevitably makes a PC port of this. We are now officially a third of the way there. Cool. Also funky to play. Well, it was funny to play both on his pad. Is he PMS? I think that funky colluded with K-Rool to get him to attack DK to the fuel and keep him. Alright, that is funny. But I don't quite buy it. I don't know. Something tells me K-Rool is not the kind of guy that would go very well, that would work very well on. I see. I was hoping he'd actually fly into the no. Not really mattering that much, though. I am relearning the controls a little bit, because I am rusty as hell. Wait, what is... Ooh, another banana is over there. Alright, well, now we know I don't know, there's a banana around here somewhere, or a set of bananas we can go get. Probably over there, actually, so... I'll climb up there, see if I can find it. 43 of the bananas so far. Ah, yes, another character here that we'll need to see. Ooh, okay. I need to go back down there. So that's going to get us at least up to 60. See if there's any others in here. No, does not look like it. Oh, wait, what was that? Could have sworn I saw the string from a little balloon there or something. Maybe I didn't actually see that. But this guy will give us another clue here. Snides HQ. Greetings, Snides the name. Revenge is my game. Did you know Krawurxus been working on his blastomatic machine and intends to destroy your island? I was the chief technician on the project, but that double-crossing lizard kicked me off his team because he didn't trust me. I'll try to help you stop Krawurxus' machine, but you'll need to find me some of my original blueprints. I believe they were given to some of the king's toughest cronies, so be careful. For every blueprint you return, I'll give you one of those golden bananas Krawurxus stole from you. Horde. No blueprint, no banana. You never know. They might just buy you some valuable time. That's the deal, Kong. This isn't a game, Kong. Those blueprints are vital to us both. So please, go and find some. For lot and button combos, that's one thing that kept me from playing this since 2000. No controller is adequate. Alright. Also... Well, I know where we can find one of those. Because it's the punk-style enemies that you have to fight. Okay, we know where Golden Banana is there. And I know where Cranky's lab is. Now, something about this game that I will mention. I knew he was going to try attacking me. But it seems I went out of his detection radius, so... Okay, so clearly I need to go where the other stuff is to unlock him first. Neat. Ah, here we go. We hit each other again. That is a recurring theme, I notice. Well, that's two of those shot. Okay, he missed, but he's gonna come back. And when he does, he gets the barrel. Hi. Alright. Apparently I'm a terrible shot at this so far. That's okay. We'll get there with practice, I'm sure. And there's another one. So if I stand just over here, I could probably just hit it. Yes. But it is barely visible. No. Okay, I have a plan. So since I can't hit it straight on, I will hit it at an angle. This should rescue Diddy here, so... Boom. Way to go, DJ. When I'm free, I can help you by collecting red bananas. I'll just go and wait in the tag barrel until you need me. We kept regular gun designs. Yeah, that... I know. You're nutting that beaver. Yeah, I know they're supposed to be bees, but fuck that. Lost and DK are like the ones in real life total dicks. Yeah, wops are total dicks. You're right. Okay. We've actually opened that up. We've opened that up. And we even opened that up. Okay. Whoops. Okay, this is for Diddy Kong. That's fine. Alright. I'll see what's over here. And that's another fast travel spot. I'm gonna try. I think to start here, we should focus on DK as much as possible. The coin technically could be picked up by Diddy, but it's one of those few things where we might as well pick it up ourselves too while we wait at it. And this is the one area where we can actually put... That's another one there for a different Kong. Perfect. Let's see if there's anything of note here. No. It was worth a look, though. Alright, let's get into this. Fun fact, all the banana colors in DK64 are real colors of banana birds. Interesting. And it's yours for just 3 coins. You wouldn't get much that further without it. So I suggest you pay up. Bullet, Baboon Blast, Beryllium Perilous. Okay. Play the Barrel Blast chorus. Apply my pad with your ugly mug on it. And press Z to launch yourself on your way. When you're in a barrel, press Z to fire yourself up. Okay. And you have another potion yet. Come and see me on the next level. Okay, fine. Pretty sure he does give other Kongs potions, though, when we... Oh, looky there! Some more goodies that I should actually get. Couple of coins, him. Alright, we're golden. We're trying to press the Z and rest. Another barrel with I can't go there. Yep, and that's for another Kong altogether. So is that area, I'm assuming. Okay. Well, at least we now have more stuff we can do. Got more coins. We got the Diddy Kong pad there we can eventually get to. We got this one right here. We're actually another 10 bananas away from I think Diddy might actually get a special use out of the barrel too. Okay. And that's where the tag barrel benefit comes in. Oh! So we actually need to do this now. Another golden banana for us. So that's 2 more there. Oh, this one's on a timer. Okay. Alright, we'll get this banana here. First of the bananas for Diddy. And we'll get a couple of coins so we can actually... Alright. Technically, I don't think we need that many bananas to actually get the first boss unlocked either, so... Can't fire yet, that's alright though, we'll work around that. banana number 3 is ours for DK. That's actually 5 total, I guess. No, that's... Yeah. Because it counts the bananas from previous areas too. Okay. And we got that. So that's another golden banana for us. But for now, I think the secret, what we're gonna do is get Diddy upgraded here. Might as well. So we can get him his extra gear and new abilities we can give. And go back, get Donkey Kong his next banana there. Another potion, Diddy. Just 3 coins. You won't get much further with that, so I suggest you pay up. Okay. Chimpy charge, Hurtus, cranium. Now got a powerful shoulder barge. Just press A, hold Z, and then it's too good for you, Diddy. On the internet too much, writing that backwards doesn't even confuse me anymore. Or so Sigma, what the fuck is a kilometer? Alright, let's try this. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't work, but it was worth a shot just to see if I can open up the area for that, so... You know, I probably spent more time going back to that teleporter than I would have spent just walking over through the rest of the way, but oh well. I'm happy with that either way. Alright. I've got this real cool shooter that'll trash Cable's army. Just talking the deal here. Yes, we are. Peanut pop guns. Alright. So now, what we can do is head back. Because there might be a couple of areas where we can get... Yes, I figured there would be. Alright. We're a good chunk of the way to getting another medal already, I think. And there's still more work to be done, sure, but sure. Now, I don't think Diddy can... Well, he might be able to reach that with his new ability. Now that I think about it. No, but worth a shot. So that's for another Kong for later, but still. Alright. Now we can go ahead and get over here. Oh, there's another one right there. Come down here, you little... There we go. Oh, there's another set over there. Okay. Well, now we're at 40 plus... Well, we're not nearing 40 golden bananas. Or no, nearing 40 red bananas, I mean. Not quite there yet, but you know. A little bit helps, I'm sure. Alright, the first of these, and let's go. I know some of these get challenging later on, but... Okay, at least we got another 5. And I think getting 100 gets us a golden banana, so it's worth it in any case, I think. Just a second too early in both cases. I am going to have to practice, apparently. Live and loaded as well. Yep. Conquerors needs a PC port more than most N64 games. Yep. Oh well. Conqueror is going to get people demonetized nowadays. Yeah, a little bit. Stream Conquer's bad for a day since its 15th anniversary just went by March. You mean 25th anniversary. Or did I misread that? Yeah, 25th anniversary. Because the game came out in 2001. God, it came out in 2001. I remember when it was brand fucking new. No! Ah! I missed. Okay, fine, we'll do that again. Okay, that was close. Whew. Got it. Okay. There we go. It misses the last shot. Yeah, I know, right. Sorry, 25th anniversary. You knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing. That was bait. And it was good bait, too. Okay, we've collected more of these. Can't do anything with him. But he does have the range. Okay, yeah, this left be unlocked by another Kong later. Alright. So we have collected all the regular bananas for this Kong. We collected... How many of those does he have on this level? He's got the blueprint, so he's got all of those. And I just had to get brutally assaulted there. Oh well. Okay, well at least now we've got more backtracking we can do, potentially get more stuff. Yeah, there is this area too. I completely forgot about this area. And since I've got another one of those already, it's basically 3. Boom. Okay, we're almost halfway through that, and there's another golden banana there. Or another thing there, and... see if there's any... Ooh, yes there is. It was a good idea to actually walk back here and backtrack a little bit. So now we have the majority of bananas for him. We could probably even get all the bananas that are left for him too. Alright. It's always so satisfying to beat up those enemies too. Oh, I didn't even realize I didn't activate that yet. Good thing I got back here and got it, so yeah. Alright, we'll get the blueprints, trade it off, get ourselves another couple of bananas. See if there's anything up here. And while we're at it, we'll see. Oh, there is. There's more of that. So it actually pays off for me to go up here with this. Because that happens. Neat. Now, there are some stuff. There are some additional things to pick up over here, so we might as well. Oh! $60 of these now. Alright, can I hit him though? Yes, when he does that. See what that unlocked. Ah! Okay. So we have that, and I think there is actually something up here, so we could probably... That's probably going to get us another 10, because it looked like a balloon. Yes. Well, that's 5 away from another medal. I'll be able to see what's in this real quick. Alright. In we go. Ooh. Okay, we can go over there. Ah, perfect. Oh, there's a time limit. Okay, it's over there. Well, so long as I can make it. Ah, darn it! It's that flying enemy that was the problem. Well, back I go. I'm getting my ass kicked, and it is 100% my fault, but we are clearing the horde regardless. Alright, that's one of them down. I see. I can actually make the jump much easier by going over there. Well, we'll actually try this again from over here, since it worked last time for us. Yeah, I should be able to make it from there. No! Ah, fine. Oh. Fine, I'll just do it this way. I hope I don't get 110% my fault too. Ah well, I will get this right. Meantime, you get shot down. You get killed. And now we're back here. I will be doing much better by the end of this, I can guarantee you that. I'm just, like I said, extremely rusty. Alright, now I'll do that. Oh, another one respawned. Not good. Oh well. Alright, let's go back here. Not make a fool of ourselves this time. Okay, can I please? Ah! Every single time it's because of the same issue. I just move slightly off, and it's 100% my fault too. Oh well. Let's go back to this. We'll get it right. We'll get it right. Wrong button. Boom. And that should open up another one. Yes, okay. At least now we have a banana active. The one from that. See what else is here, because I'm pretty sure there are more rewards to be had in this area. These guys, we have to use grenades on, I think. Or they'll do it for us, if they're really nice. 95. Okay, so we just need one more and we're good. Well, that gave us something. Alright, so part of the secret of this is you have to kind of work around the camera, because the camera is... No, you don't. Just... Oh well. That's 100... That's still my fault, because I'm still trying to get this. Oh, it's actually locked. I need to get around that. Oh, I see. Alright, we'll kill these guys and get our help. Oh, shoot. Alright, now our health is back. We can go in here and do something about this. This should... Okay, that should make it not only a lot easier, but hopefully lower the thing too. Well, oh, that gives us this. And this should be another golden banana here. Alright. Collect 50 coins on this pleasant scenic route. Oh shoot, that ain't good. Okay, we're might be getting close to the end of this one, unfortunately. Alright, we got 55, so that should be... Yep, that's another gold banana for us. We unlocked another one on top of that, so... yes, it was... No, it wasn't this one, but it was one on top, so... We should basically... Yeah. So we'll be able to fight the boss, and then we will have basically streamed for about an hour and a half, up to 2 hours. And I think that'll be a good stopping point. Even if part of it is because of me making a fool of myself. What? No! That frame rate is sad. Yeah, it is. But at least... Alright. I know our Hugo got game ideas, did it? Where devs couldn't resist forcing you to look at something made and control, be damned. Yeah, I know. Kill them dinos, bomber bees. Alright, well, we are good to go for the next area here, which is... We got our next golden banana from this. Except no, because I didn't think about that. Alright, we got ourselves another golden banana, like I said, right up here. We already maxed out the banana count, so we just need to fight the boss after we get the blueprint bananas. Oh wait, I didn't realize there was a pad here, I don't think. Alright. Here we go. Getting all of the shekels, yep. That's what we need, Kong. Another golden banana for you. Alright, now we can go back in, get this done again. This guy is a massive speedrun killer with his bullshit getting on. Well, now we got that part of the blueprint. So all we have left to do in this entire area, at least until, you know... So yeah, all we have to do now is just face the boss in this section, and then that'll be a good time to call the stream. There is still more to do in this level, sure, it's just we need other Kongs to do it, and yeah. In order for that to be done, we kinda need to continue with the next few stages. It's 3 stages, or basically by stage 3 or World 3 is when we'll finally get the last of the Kongs, if I remember correctly. That might actually partially explain the issue with Blue Megallion. We can help you progress through your quest, but there's just one problem. I want to reach the key above my head to open this door. But I've eaten far too much. I reckon that if you can feed my buddy, Scoff, over there, he might be able to overcome my slight weight problem. So if you've gotten any tasty bananas, go stand on our pad and let's see what we can do. Yep, this first battle requires Donkey Kong, so let's go into it. Looks like Dev. Yeah, I can see the resemblance. Alright. Oh, DK64, indeed. Fillets feed. I need more monkey. The Goldberg machine is vital to thwart K-Rool's intelligence operation. So yeah, this guy is hilariously easy to start off with. Watch me die immediately or something. But... I will say the terrain deforming effect is pretty neat. Okay, I almost got hit because of this. I'm just gonna try this again. He's hit again. Take TNT, you Crash Bandicoot reject. This is not your first playthrough. Yeah, I've played this game before, but I am extremely rusty, so I'm probably not going to do that swell. Yeah, you can see the frame rate dipping as a direct result. Alright, we won. For an armadillo, he's not very disciplined and really good for the period too. Nice going, DK. Looks like that's one of the keys to Kate Lumsey's quick gauge. Yep. Alright. So we are at the perfect stopping point, I think, for this. Because we did just face the boss of this area. Just completed everything we can for the immediate time. Ow. Alright. We can head back to here. And censorship strikes again. Oh damn, YouTube censorship, I said short, fat, winker. Yeah. Speaking of which, he's not exactly been having his best of takes recently. They have not stopped in terms of atrociousness. So I will mention this before we call it, since some people do ask about Dev, what his latest stupid take is from time to time. So here's the latest one for you guys. So you know that terror attack that recently happened in NYC, where the guys threw the makeshift ordnance at people? Dev was trying to, at first, argue that it's just a rock bro, until people provided him sources. At which point he then moved the goalpost from "it's just a rock bro" to, well, they didn't have that much explosive in them to actually cause them to explode. Because apparently he's an expert chemist now. That's actually, unironically, his take. That it's just a little bit of explosive in it. And therefore not actually dangerous. That was his latest take in his latest example of moving the goalpost. And he wonders why people think he's a moron. And a dishonest hack. Just... Dev, stop doing stupid takes and people like me won't be calling you out for your stupid takes all the time. Smoking rock. You're going for 110? Yeah, or 101? Yeah, I'm gonna try. What Dev saying, yeah, I totally shouldn't be. Holy shit, I guess it's okay to be an ineffective terrorist. Oh, he still thinks they should go to jail, but because... Which is the only part of the take that isn't completely redeemable on Dev's part. But yeah, he has entered the territory of, from, it's just a rock bro to, it wasn't that much explosive in it, bro. Oh god. Even DK had enough of Dev's bullshit after that. You know, that should actually be a React meme. Have someone have a camera or a computer or something, computer screen Photoshop there with DK looking out, and then he just runs off the platform and falls. In disgust at what he just witnessed. Oh well. Explosive, but mostly peaceful. Unironically, Dev's take. He was... But yeah, it's extra ridiculous. Because obviously, though, that's not... There wasn't too much explosive? Well, I suppose we should catapult him to the water. I mean, if it's softer than the ground. Now, here's my take, and I'm going to preface this by saying it's a joke, but I did actually make the joke on Twitter and got away with it. Since Dev wants to make that argument, you know, he is more, you know, he could just make one of those himself, stand by it alone, to prove to everyone how safe it is, since he's that confident in it. It's kind of like the old Roman engineer standing under the bridge that he built just to, when it gets ready to be used, just to prove that it's not going to fall on his head. Just that, but... okay, I do again have to mention that is just a joke to everyone listening, because obviously you can't make the shit to test it, but oh well. There's no explosive in catapults. You know, I mean, technically you wouldn't even need explosive in the first place. There is such a thing as pressurized air that can rupture a vessel internally, but that's, I guess, again, how do you prove it's just a prank, bro? Do it yourself. If you survive the wannabe terrorists, go free. Yeah, pretty much. If you survive unscathed, I should mention. No, don't do that for real. That's a stupid idea.
Okay.
Okay, we did just save.
Okay.
So I think we're good to go ahead and call the stream. Let me actually see if it works, though. What we'll do is we'll save state it. Hello? Okay. We'll save state it just in case it didn't work. So, absolute worst case scenario, we save stated. Okay, that one works. Absolute worst case scenario, we save stated, and then we just go back and resume from the save state. Worst case scenario, that's worst case scenario. Best case scenario, it did save like it said it would, and we don't have to worry about it at all. It should save. I think it'll save. Just in case, though, let's test it. It might not recognize a memory pack or something. But it should automatically have that all set up, so we should be good to go in any case.
Okay.
Save states are a blessing, indeed, and I might end up having to use them for one area or two. What controller do you have? It's not original hardware. So I'm using an Xbox Series X controller, basically. But I might end up getting myself at some point, or I plan on getting, I guess, an N60 core controller style. Let's see if this actually worked. It did not. So I think I know what the issue is. We will load the state from before. And I think I will actually configure this so it does actually remember, so we don't have this issue of... Okay. So it's caching all the textures. So while it does that, I'll actually just do this real quick. Configure it so I can actually save. Input settings. That should be where it is. Maybe. Hmm. 32-bit engine, I could probably make good use of that. Wish I knew where the darn save thing is for this. Take care. I'm heading off too. Let's hope the state isn't fudged. It shouldn't be. It's just... I mean, I should be all good to go. I just need to get the... So it is still loading stuff. It's just going to take a while to save the textures to the hard drive, I guess. So I guess I might as well call the stream. So I'm going to show you guys this real quick, just what it's doing for the immediate time. So it's still doing this, so I think I will go ahead and call the stream since it's still doing this. And I'll try to get the save situation sorted in the meantime between this and the next playthrough, so I don't have this be a potential issue. So yeah, but in any case, I'm going to go ahead and call it. So yeah, this has been Ace. I hope you have enjoyed watching me play some Donkey Kong 64 as much as I've enjoyed playing it, and I hope to see you all again soon. Until then, take care. Ace out.